What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you? Come and knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you. Alright. There's 9 of Wands. So something's being blocked from you, or you're being blocked from someone. Someone that's in the 7 of Wands. You're being protected and guarded from this person that is just throwing everything away. Maybe they're like having a temper tantrum, or they're some kind of madness, maybe some kind of like psychotic break or something. This person is having, and they're just they're like throwing everything across the room, throwing everything off, over the cliff. They're just throwing everybody off. They're deleting everybody. They're getting rid of everybody. Throwing like everything they have, throw it away or something. You know what I mean? Just whatever. And maybe they're, like I said, they're throwing everybody in their life. Maybe they're throwing away, or trying to break free from, like break the chains that bind them to them. Breaking free, and you're protected from this. You're actually maybe the only one that this person has not unbinded from. Like, this is the only person, you're the only person that this person like trusts, wants to be with, wants to be around, wants to talk to. Like, maybe, if y'all are opposite sex, wants to be with you sexually with, or wants a relationship with you. But like, maybe this person has cut everybody off. They're like, maybe they've changed. Maybe they were going through some issues where they were in some toxic behavior, or like tied to some toxic people, and you're guarded from this. You're even guarded from this person that wants you. Because they're in such a toxic, destructive time in their life that they need to be alone, or they need to settle things without you. You need to be protected from, you need to be cut off from it, because you don't need to be in that kind of situations, that kind of drama, or anything. You're trying to take it easy, you're trying to rest, you're trying to just be chill, you're not really like wild like that no more, which you won't really ever really too wild. But either way, you've cooled down a lot, chilled down a lot. And you want something that's serious, that's right. And even if, say, it's this person that's changed and you take them back, you still want them to be right, and you want it to be serious, and you want it to be long term, for real. Like, maybe start a family, start a business together, whatever. Do what, travel together, whatever, but you want this person to heal and get right, or you want to find someone that is cut off from maybe these things that you no longer associate with. And you're being guarded from this, and you're being guarded from maybe even any, not opportunity, well, I guess it would be opportunities, but any opportunities, anybody that comes in and gives some kind of gesture, or any kind of implication that that they would be really, really toxic for you, that they kind of, like, it's like almost like God just like blocks them automatically. Like, they're not able to finish the text, or they're not able to say what they want, and maybe y'all are not seeing eye to eye, so you're not like going with it. Something is, a divine has stepped in to protect you from maybe everybody like being like destroyed, kind of like you know, everybody going down, like going away doing this, but you're actually protected from it. You're like the only one that's like not. And you know, and people now are maybe, or this person is looking back at maybe what they did wrong, what they missed out on, why, why they walked away from you, why'd you walk away from them, the situation involved there. They're looking back at y'all's situation and your relationship, and wishing they would have cut cut ties to like toxic behavior, toxic people, or to cut ties to other choices, other distractions that they had, that you're now guarded from. You were guarded from then, I guess, too. And they're looking back, like, like looking at, like, maybe how are you guarded, how did you make it through here, how did, like, this wasn't supposed to be like this. And like just looking at like the things that they threw away, or the things they threw away with you, the mistakes they made, and how, or maybe the things they tried to throw at you and tried to cause you to be thrown off the cliff, trying to be thrown under the bus, or like just they try to mess you up. And you've been guarded from every one of these attacks, and they're looking back at this and just like, wow, and like stunned, because they're being tormented now, because everything that they did backfire, all the manipulation, all the magic, all the slander, and the just anything that they done against you, and attacks in physical, spiritual, mental, whatever, everything they done to you is now tormenting them, and maybe they're being forced to look back at what they did to you, like how all the many attacks that they threw at you, or they caused like opportunities to be missed, things to be blocked, people to walk away from you, or you to walk away from other people, and everything that they did to destroy you, like completely break you down, like mentally, physically, emotionally. Like they did all kinds of stuff to you. They tried to end your life multiple times, and you were protected every single time. And they're like really messed up in their head now, and possibly going insane, possibly in a mental ward, or in a jail, like hospital. And I'm taking that as a correct. And it was all because of money, because you're this Ace of Pentacles, or you were receiving, were supposed to receive, and if you were supposed to receive it, you're now going to receive it, or you're being presented with something now that they were trying to block you from and trying to take away from you. They wanted you distracted, looking back in some kind of chaotic, destructive behavior, but God protected you this whole time, and you're about to receive this Ace of Pentacles. And these people are going to be out in the cold, because they left you out in the cold. Now they're going to be left out in the cold, and you're going to be receiving this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity, this money, this land, relationship, whatever, that you were cut off from, that you were being cut off from. And that's got these people like really hitting their head, really jealous, really doing all kinds of attacks against you, like scam attacks, hacking, all kinds of stuff. And now they're looking back at like the stuff they did, and how much maybe they destroyed your life, really did destroy your life, even though you stood strong and were protected, and still standing there holding your torch and your light, like standing in place, you know what I mean, standing strong, you know what I mean, even being like left out in the cold, being attacked many times, like, and down to nothing, and in like some of the worst pains and like things going on in the world, to literally going by, you know, passing away, and to really being able to walk away from these toxic people, these places, these things, and cut them off, and block myself or block yourself from these things. People are absolutely amazed that you are not like, you know, you're not in this Five of Pentacles, you know, no more, like, or, you know what I mean, and that you're actually going to receive this opportunity, this pinnacle, you know. And people, there's a lot of people maybe that are happy for you, and there's a lot of people that are not, but it seems like a lot of the people that are maybe are happy are really kind of silent, and they don't say much, and so you really don't know. You might think most of them are like not like with you or kind of mad at you, you know what I mean, just by, you know, so much that's happened, you know. And it really is a mind game at times, you know what I mean. So, and it's hard to balance sometimes, you know. It's hard to, it is really, I mean, with all the stuff they do so much of now, it's like hard to like tell, like, is this real, is this fake, is this person real, is this fake, what they're saying, is it theirs, what they're saying, or is it somebody else wrote it, who else wrote it, where else did it come from, what's the context, you know what I mean. And it's a lot to balance out. And, you know, sometimes you do feel left out in the cold. You feel like you're like, oh, you just blocked out, I can't figure it out, because like some, you know, it's like some of it's so good, or like some of it's so bad, just like real easy, but some of it's so good, and you're just like, man, I pray that this is real, or, you know, this ain't, you know, this who they say they are, but man, there's been so much of this that, like, I don't know if it's real, and it might be fake, and, you know, and that's why maybe a real true Ace of Pentacles, a real true opportunity from somebody, something, or something's coming in that is really true and authentic and tangible, you know what I mean. It's coming into you, and someone or a group is in their head and tormented by this, and now looking back at like maybe how they couldn't, you know, how you were protected from this and still getting this that they were trying to take, or they did take and they have to return it, or, you know, they were trying to take and weren't able to, and they kept getting cut off from it, and they're trying to look back at how they messed up, and now how they're left out in the cold and trying to balance out I guess maybe their life and what they did, and with everybody maybe knowing, and maybe they were attacking, and they had all kinds of people attacking you, paying them, getting their friends, and blah blah blah. And now maybe all them people turned on them, and people that were supporting you are actually going after them too, because, you know, for what they did was really wrong. So, yep. And, you know, you're balanced, you're happy, you're grounded. You know, maybe you're at home, just, you know, working at home, doing your thing, like maybe you work remotely at home, or you just balance, and you're trying to balance, maybe you're trying to balance out your work life and your home life, and you're trying to work, but you're trying to also maybe find a relationship where, you know, and because you've been left out in the cold, you've been by yourself, you've been celibate, you've really been like in hermit mode for real, and you really want a true authentic opportunity that that isn't going to be drama filled, have you in your head messed up, you know, in your mind, like and making you doubt yourself, rethink things, looking back. It's like, you know what, this person just did this, I remember this time way back then, this person did this, and this is what happened, and you know what I mean, this is not what you want. So you want this opportunity to be true, authentic, and you want all the bullshit cut out, anything that's interfering with your relationship, anybody, any distractions. You want to put a protection, a hedge of protection around your relationship, this new relationship, and guard yourself from any of this toxicity. And boom. Especially, like I said, for this new love, you need to do a hedge of protection around it, and ask for all protection from any toxic anything, any negative anything, and everything will work out. This connections, like, this is like your soulmate that is really going to balance you out from this being out in the cold, being poor, broke, no love, whatever it is, whatever's got you, whatever is you out in the cold. You know what I mean? This opportunity is divinely guided and is meant to happen, is going to happen, already happened maybe. And like I said, you might not even know you met this person, like, or not even realize it, you know what I mean? But this person sees you balanced and somebody they want to work with and love and have a family with, and they see you as balanced, and maybe that you would balance them out. Maybe you're kind of like maybe are like a little opposites, or opposites track kind of, or like you're a little bit of this, you're a little bit of spice, and they're a little bit of one's a little sweet and one's a little sour, you know what I mean? And they see like that y'all together would be like this Ace of Pentacles, and y'all would like really, really do well. And y'all would be like, literally, y'all would be protected, and y'all would be walking away from any competition, and you would have any competition, anybody that was coming up against you, you'd have them in your head tormented and left behind, and they would feel like they're throwing away anybody that would try to come into this relationship that is literally here now or about to come up. Yep. And this is somebody that is by themselves. They are not in a third party, and they are hot for you. And so they want to start a family. They really see you as their counterpart, and a true divine connection that, like I said, will bring them, like a wish fulfillment, a true Ace of Pentacles, like, a lot of money, a lot of stature, a lot of achievements, a lot of happiness, you know what I mean? And y'all will start a family together, move in together, and y'all will both balance each other out and work together, deuce, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, 2, 4, 2, you know what I'm saying? 4, 4, you know what I mean? And 8, which would be like the infinity, you know what I mean? Y'all would be like, y'all might be both very fertile, like and like I said, y'all might both want kids, or y'all would be quick to have kids. Yep. And this is protected. 4, 4 again. 4, 4, 4. It's like the 4th time I've got 4, 4, 4 today. And yeah, like I said, this is definitely protected, and y'all would, like, anything would be like cut off from you. Like, you wouldn't have to worry about you wouldn't have to worry about not trusting this person. You wouldn't have to worry about your loyalty or honesty. This is something that you have been manifesting, something you've been dreaming about, thinking about, having visions about somebody, or and somebody you've been praying about. So this is, I mean, literally, this might be your like dream. Like, you would never like believe this would ever happen. This is just a dream, like you know what I mean? But this might be like your dream girl, dream man, whatever, you know what I mean? But your dream counterpart. This is your twin flame soulmate, like, baby. It's on. Like, y'all would be so passionate together, and such a power couple that you would be unstoppable. And y'all would continue to grow in love and money and stature and rank, whatever. It would never end. Y'all would never fucking end. 4-4-4-4. Or actually real 3 4-4s and 2 2s. So, and yeah, this is definitely brought on by the divine. This is balanced love, balanced, in the bed, in romance, in, working together, in protection, in like being able to talk, like communication. Y'all would have like really great communication. Y'all wouldn't have to worry about leaving each other. Y'all would. I don't see anywhere here where y'all would leave each other ever. Like this, y'all would be stuck together. Even if y'all like get to where like 10 years from now, you're like, oh, I'm kind of bored. Well, I'm gonna go to the living room. And you're like, well, all right, I'm gonna stay in the bedroom. And you know what I mean? But y'all still would be in the same house. Y'all wouldn't be fighting. Y'all would still come together. Y'all would be very good. Y'all would still have great passionate sex and love life, whatever. And just happy, like a fruitful young relationship forever to y'all past, because this right here will be a forever relationship. I do not see this being any kind of divorce. This is guarded and divinely guided. This right here, this relationship is now and forever, and so be it on earth as it is in heaven. Amen. Love you. Bye.